friends, it's Danny here, and today I'm going to color. I had this idea come to me at like 4 o'clock in the morning and it just hasn't left my brain, so I figured I would just make a video. So today I'm not coloring the entire image. All I'm doing is showing how to create some patterns on your alcohol marker coloring. This is something that I've just started doing, so I am by no means an expert, but I have been having fun with it when I remember to do it, because I was terrified to do it for so long, and that's just plain silly. None of these techniques that I will show today are like earth-shattering or anything that I came up with. I've learned from classes and other artists, card makers, colorists that I follow. I just thought I would share what I've been doing and what I hope to do more of, and maybe this will help you to have some fun in your coloring. I chose a bunch of different images, stamps. I'm not sure how many I'll do today, but again, I'm not coloring the whole image, just going to color the part that we're going to make a pattern on. If any of these are still available, I will leave a link to them in the description box below. So there's the Perfect Birthday from My Favorite Things. There's, let's see, this is the Four Seasons Girls from CC Designs. There's Miss Anya Sweaters from the Greeting Farm. There's the Sweet November Guy Brody from Sweet November Stamps. And then these are old. I don't know if they're sold individually anymore or not. This is from March 2017. I stamped out Bohemian Marcy because look at that pattern that they have on her. Isn't that just so cute? And then also this one is October 2016. Again, she already has like a pattern kind of colored on her. Cowboy Boots Marcy. So again, I don't know how many I'll do. I'll do a few. The main things that I've been playing with is white pens, colored pencil, and some Stamping Right markers. They're a water-based marker. And also my Ohuhus. I didn't grab those out, but I have the fine tip on those, so those work well. As well as the colorless blender will also give you a pattern. I'm going to probably speed up the coloring and adding the patterns so that we're not here forever. But as always, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them just as quick as I can. All right, let's get started with the Sweet November Guy Brody. I think that adding some, like maybe some stripes to his shirt might be fun. So let me get things ready and I'll come back and color him up and we'll get going. Okay, to add some stripes, almost like a plaid to his shirt, I just grabbed out 3 colors of the Stampin' Right markers. They're a very fine tip. There's no rhyme or reason to my logic for putting these down. I just did it however felt natural. In the end, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. You could just use 1 marker or 2, or you could make some lines of them thicker. Just have fun with it. For this pattern, I just grabbed 4 markers, a darker pink, an orange, a purple, and a green. And I'm basically just randomly adding dots, and then I'll add that next color onto it again with just dots. There really wasn't any rhyme or reason, and they all just kind of blend together. And then I went back over it and added some a little dot in the center with a white pen, and it kind of gives the illusion of maybe like watercolored flowers. To make the pattern on this image, I just grabbed that colorless blender, which is the 0 marker, and I just randomly pressed down. I held it for probably 2 to 5 seconds. The longer you hold it, the more pattern it'll make, and it just makes a fun pattern. For the pattern on this sweet girl, I just grabbed some colored pencils. I only grabbed a dark red and a green. And again, just randomly where I think it looks good, I'm just putting some dots. And then I'll come in with that green and kind of do kind of loosely leaf looking parts to it. Easy peasy. For this one, since it's such a dark, vibrant blue, I just brought in my white pen and made some polka dots. Okay, I hope that gives you some ideas. The best thing I can tell you is to sit down and just play and have fun. So this one was just with those markers. I think it just adds a nice little look to it. This one was with markers and the white pen. You could also go around it with like a Copic multi-liner and emphasize those like flower looking blobs that we created on that. Isn't it funny how just the colorless blender will add like a little pattern to it? And then again, this was just with those colored pencils. You could add some white dots to it. You could go around it with Copic multi-liner, but I just kind of like that loose look to it. And then my favorite, polka dots with the white. I still have not found a favorite white pen. Years ago I tried a Sharpie like paint pen and it did okay until it blobbed all over an image. I got these off of Amazon. They're like Art and Fly. I think they were like Arteza maybe. And then the Jelly Roll. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. If you have a favorite white pen, leave it in the comment section below so I can check it out. But I hope that that gives you some ideas today on how to add some patterns to your coloring. It doesn't have to be on clothing either. You could do this like on cups or plates or umbrellas or whatever you wanted. So that's what I've got for you today. And until my next video, go do something for yourself and go get crafty. Bye.